It's been a great first week of getting Cory back out of the studio again by sending him to an Arizona adventure, Bearizona. Cor.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's so great up here. And I must recommend the place for everybody down in the valley. So easy to get to. We're about, I don't know, 3 iron away from Williams, and it's right down the road. Lunch is here. You can go into town for lunch, but oh yeah, look at these two. Now these guys, yeah, we're out with Dave O'Connell. And Dave, this is not the typical scene, of course. Not everyone rides around in the back of a pickup truck, but you're a trained observer, and you're used to all of this. But this is how close you'll be to the bears at Bearizona, because, and we're looking over this way, we've got, we're sort of in the cage.
Yeah, we're in
They're in the wild.
That's right. That's right. So we have huge enclosure here. So when you come to the park to see these animals, you get to see them in an environment that they would actually be in. So we're in the Kaibab National Forest. Black bears are found in that forest, and right now we're in a huge exhibit with bears from that forest in it. So it's like we're just part of the ecosystem right now. And what's neat is this: we are doing VIP for you guys, where we're in the back of the truck, but as a guest you ride the same road. The bears are able to come up to you in these same spots and get up nice and close to your vehicle, and everybody's safe.
Yeah. Well, it's fascinating to be so close and to see them kind of interacting with one another as well. That you don't always see in a zoo. They're just kind of lying around. It's a small enclosure, but these guys really have a lot of room to roam.
For sure. That's one of the things that we're lucky to be able to give these guys, is a ton of space, and a lot of trees, and they're able to show off all those natural behaviors that you see in the wild. And obviously, following a truck for some apples isn't a natural behavior, but they do enjoy it.
So that sounds like my neighborhood growing up, except it was a bread truck. You give out little pies to us as we were chasing him down the middle of Church Street. Give us sort of the nuts and bolts of how a day at Bearizona is going to go for a family.
So when you come to the park, once you get into the front entrance, you drive in, and you can literally take your vehicle through a whole bunch of animal enclosures. So these enclosures we're in black bears right now. We have mountain goats, deer, bighorn sheep, bison, wolves, all kinds of cool enclosures for you to drive through with your family. And then you can get out, and we have more of a standard zoo type area where you can wander and see jaguars, otters, and some of the other creatures we'll see a little bit later. I won't give it all away yet. But what's neat is that you get to see North American wildlife in natural environments, just like you see them in the wild. And it's fun because one thing everybody loves animals, and everybody loves to learn about animals, but we also pride ourselves on making it a good time while you're learning about it, right? It works out when you're having fun and learning. So it's a fun place to be, and there's lots of cool stuff to see. Like this right here is Oli the black bear. For instance, everybody thinks black bears, they must all be black. All these bears in this exhibit right now are black bears, and as you look at them, some are black, some are dark brown, some are reddish, some are blonde. So they come, and a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people see this and think, oh, those are brown bears. Yeah. Well, a brown bear is a whole nother species of bear.
Much bigger than I suppose these black bears.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Boy, and how many bears would you say are within this enclosure?
So there's 19 bears in this enclosure right now.
And can you tell who's the boss of all the bears?
So what's funny is that the ladies run this joint. So
boy. It sounds like our studio.
So the ladies run the place, and the boys kind of just wander around and do their thing. So the girls are more territorial in the enclosure, the habitat, than the boys are. The boys just kind of hang out. They go swimming. They go hang out over there. But yeah, so definitely the ladies are more territorial. But they all can scuffle and fight on occasion, just like if you put myself and my brother in a room for a while, I'd fight with him eventually too.
I'd pay to watch that.
My
money is on you.
Oh, really? Thanks. Yeah. My brother win for sure.
Well, we're going to be up here all morning long. Eventually we'll talk with Sean. He's the owner of the place, and he carved this place right out of the woods about 6 years ago, or 6, I should say,
10.
16.
10 years ago.
2010. Sorry about that.
Got your back.
Thank you. And we'll find out just what's ahead for Bearizona, what the future looks like. And thanks for joining us up here this morning, everybody. You're going to love Bearizona and the whole Williams area. If you've never been, this is going to be the time of year to get up here as things start to warm up down in the valley. So more coming your way from the high country. We'll see you again, Troy, Celeste, and Renee, in just a couple of minutes.
Yeah, I didn't realize, Cory, that it's only 10 years old. They've covered a lot of ground in 10 years. And they've really built something nice. And you talk about getting out of the valley for a nice little weekend, even a day trip, you can do that. All right, Arizona Adventures, having a great time out there. Let's go ahead and get to Cory, Bearizona. You still in the back of the pickup? Good. All your limbs intact? Fingers, 10 fingers? Okay, good.
Well, yeah, we're just out here. We're just juggling apples is what we do.
that.
But we're here because we're seeing one of the, probably you don't see these in the wild. You can, but you're unlikely to see them as just a regular Joe. That is a pronghorn, and give us the rest of the details on this animal, Dave. It's got to be a fast one, probably the fastest, right?
Oh, yeah, that's as fast as they get in North America. So that one right there, her name is Hot Jessie, the North American pronghorn. She got that name because the warden that brought her is a handsome fella, and so we thought
nice.
in honor,
Sure,
we should name him, right? So that's Hot Jessie, the female pronghorn. So fastest mammal in North America. They evolved to run away from kind of, in the Ice Age, they're kind of a prehistoric animal that just grew up, evolved, running away from like North American cheetahs and some of those animals.
Makes
and
sense.
What's crazy is that the cheetahs are gone, the pronghorn are still capable of living here. So we have them in
Let's
our deer
drift on
enclosure.
down here a bit, Norm, and see what's on down the road. What other animals are we going to see in this enclosure?
So this enclosure here is our deer and pronghorn enclosure. We don't just have mule deer, like the deer we saw in the teaser
We
earlier,
were
right?
petting,
Those are some of the deer that are going to come in here. So we keep them in a howdy exhibit where they meet these deer through a fence and then they come out later on. So mule deer, we have Coues whitetail, and I believe
I saw one here, boy.
Right here in front of us, this guy with the pretty antlers on his head is a Coues whitetail. So it's a subspecies of whitetail that lives in Arizona. It's actually a very small deer, so full grown, 110 pounds maybe. Where a mule deer can get up, like a male mule deer can get up to like 200, 220 pounds.
Wow. Yeah, people wonder why they're called whitetails. If you've ever seen one running away from you.
Yeah.
Boy,
When
they've got about a 12-inch tail right up there.
Oh, for sure. When they're scared, they put that tail up straight up. It's like a white flag running through the woods. And that's one of the things we want to make sure is they're definitely like, well, we got to get away from this truck. But if they were truly afraid of us, they would be bouncing off with their tails up, like, what the heck's going on?
Yeah.
So they're so comfortable. They just like, it's like, who are these guys in the truck?
Yeah, and this is really what your experience will be like as you come through with your family. And boy, especially in the summertime, Dave, and you lived down in the valley for many years. Now you're up here, but to be able to get out of that heat and smell
good.
a pine tree and see a deer or a bear or a wolf, that's a pretty exciting experience.
It is a fun place to be in. What's neat is the summer's great. And really every season's fun because even in the wintertime, you can still drive through and see deer and bears in the snow, right? The Arctic wolves. There's no snow right now, and they're Arctic wolves. People worry about them. They're totally fine, but you can still come in the winter when there is 2 feet of snow and see them running around in it. So it's really any time of the year is good. They can see your little tails up. So you heard a four-wheeler, or this is one of our younger Coues bucks. They heard a four-wheeler and they're like, what's going on? And then a male pronghorn in the middle there.
So pretty. All right, well, we've got to fly for the moment, but there's lots more coming our way all morning long from Bearizona. And it's not just bears. We've got the bear, the wolves, the otters, and bison as well. They're really keeping the American spirit alive up here. Just a stone's throw from Williams. Celeste, Troy, hope to see you guys up here this summer soon.
Does it smell so good up there? I feel like I can almost smell the pine trees. Ah, man, I love the forest up there.
It really does. It smells like, you know what it smells like? It smells like you're maybe at a summer camp, and any minute somebody is going to throw a water balloon filled with shaving cream into your bunk. I mean, it's that good.
Is that a warm memory you have from your childhood, Cory? Were there some shaving cream incidents?
Oh boy, there are some long camp weeks for sure.
Da, 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 da. Arizona Adventures. Cory's at Bearizona. So you drive up to Flagstaff. We all know how to get there. Take I-17. Then you make a left on I-40, right? I can't hear you.
And then
there you
you
are.
see the huge sign that says Bearizona.
Boom.
And you just take another left off the exit, and there you are. It's right. It's just like I said, a 3-iron from Williams. So you're very close, and of course Williams is fun, but you've got to come if you've never been. Plus, not just bears. Comes with Dave. That's right, Dave O'Connell. He's the king of the Irish. Oh, here we are. Hey, bears.
Good morning.
Dave, this story almost tells itself. They're the cutest cubs ever and growing. I see they're swimmers.
Yeah.
They do swim, right?
Yeah.
We have to run in there and rescue
Cory,
anyone.
get in there.
Oh, gosh. Throw me a ring. So tell me their story. How do these three make their way to see you guys?
So we have Crockett, Hannah, and Sky, 2 females and a male. Crockett's our male. And they came to us from Montana. So what happened is a guy was out hiking one day, ran into a mother and her 3 cubs, and a mother grizzly bear is very protective of her babies. And so to protect her babies from the hiker, which was no threat, she didn't know, she attacked the hiker, and the hiker, to try not to be killed, protected himself, and the mother was shot and later on euthanized by the State Wildlife Agency. So at that point, they knew that the mother had passed away and they needed to find a home for 3 cubs. And they actually first had to find the 3 cubs because they're just out in the wild still. So.
Oh, by the way, carrots don't float.
No, I didn't know that.
I just learned it myself.
Well, best part is we're throwing yams, not carrots.
Oh,
man.
well, I grew up in town, not on a farm, Dave. You know, I don't appreciate the criticism. Go ahead.
But anyways, so they had to find the 3 cubs. Once they found the cubs, they had to find a place for them to live and grow up on their own because they were young enough that it would be hard to get them back out in the wild. So they started looking. Bearizona was a potential home, and we called, said we're going to build a great exhibit. We built one, and everything worked out good. The bears are here.
Well, you're the best thing to ever happen to them.
Yeah.
Stan, oh, they're just like brothers, I see.
Yeah, just like it.
You can tell they grew up together.
Don't eat my yams.
Yeah, get off my yams. Now, we are in a great part of the adventure here. We were driving earlier, which everyone can do. Now we're in the walking zone, so to speak. And what else will we see, or can you see, besides these 3 beauties?
So in Fort Bearizona, you can see these cool grizzly bears. We have foxes, badgers, otters, so many other small mammals that are a little bit hard to see as you're driving through. So bigger stuff is out in the drive-through, smaller stuff is in the walk-through portion. And then what else is cool down here is that we also have some critters that you don't necessarily want cruising around your car. So jags.
Like here, a lot of the females.
Yeah, these, careful, they all bite. So
they'll tear your aerial right off. That's for sure.
But yeah, there's a whole bunch of other cool stuff to see and walkthroughs too. So we got all kinds of North American wildlife, and a little bit we'll even see some of the birds that are always flying around your head. So as you're walking around, you got to keep your eyes peeled because there'll be vultures, toucans, all kinds of things flying right past you.
Well, it's as natural as it gets. And again, next time we get together, we'll get together with Sean, who carved this place right out of the woods, and we'll talk about how it happened and why he loves this kind of environment so much. Hey bears! Hey bears! Maybe I'm not doing a Chicago. Come on, bears! Wow.
Who bear? Who?
I guess they're. Oh, here we go.
See, it's the who. That's what got him. Who bears?
Who bears? Troy. I think they heard Troy. Look at him go.
Wow. Those are grizzlies?
Wow.
Grizzlies are amazing.
Yeah,
how
those
big
are
do they
grizzly
get?
bears.
They get like,
by the way,
stand up
Dave,
like 8
how
feet tall.
large will they grow when they're fully?
So full grown right now, the Crockett is our biggest, around 240 pounds. The last year he's gained 210 pounds. Full grown, a male can get up to 600 to 800 pounds pretty easily, maybe even bigger.
So almost 3 times.
Yeah, they're enormous.
Big. Well, I love when they wave. Hey guys. Yeah, say goodbye to everybody back in the valley and all across the rest of the state. Yeah. All right, well, Troy, Celeste, Renee, we'll be back here in just a couple of minutes. We got lots more to show you from Bearizona. Easy to find, right off the 40 in Williams.
And we're talking to the guy who built it coming up next, you said, Cory? That's super interesting.
Yeah,
so,
you got it.
I love it.
He's great, too.
Good. All right, looking forward to that, so don't go anywhere. Let's get back out to Cory now at 9:42, who is up at Bearizona having the time of his life. Oh, look at this.
Yeah,
what's this? Oh, you found the beer garden?
Look at that. Yeah, look, it comes with Jessie. Look at her beautiful face. She's enjoying the morning as well. She'll take care of you, whether you want a Diet Coke like I'm having, or, hey, Sean, come over this way. You're Irish.
Is that for me?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I am Irish.
Sean Casey,
90.
he owns the joint. He built the place, and thank you so much for hosting us today. I know turn them off. You've got to be proud of what's been happening here. There's always something happening.
Right.
Let me turn your mic on, by the way, Stan. I got it. Oh, we got it. Tom's got it there. Yell into my chest for the moment.
Hi, how are you?
Great. 2010,
Yeah.
when it all...
Yeah, in 2010 we opened in Williams. We bought the land in 2009. The city of Williams was welcoming. It was a recession at the time, so it was kind of a win-win right there, and it's been a honeymoon ever since.
Yeah, well, you really are so good to your guests as we kind of take a cruise around this area where most
Thanks,
people
Jessie.
enter the park. Yeah, thanks,
She
Jessie.
looks like Wonder Woman, by the way.
Yeah, she
you notice
is.
that?
Give me an idea of what the guest experience is going to be like this year, perhaps different than in years past.
Well, we have a big change this year. So see a lot of these people?
Yeah. Look at this crowd.
About half, their employees, about half are working.
Gotcha.
No, but about half of them came from Florida. They're with a company called Natural Encounters. And here's Amy right here showing off what we're doing this year. So because of COVID, we do not have bird shows anymore.
Right.
But we do have what we call Surprise and Delights. It's kind of the newest thing. And these people who work with Disney all these years are training our people how to surprise and delight guests all day long on the paths.
So fun. And boy, what's happening with this little girl right now, that's about as good as it gets. As you say, it's a surprise and delight. She just walked into the park. She had no idea that this rooster would be so close to her.
Exactly.
I mean, I grew up in town, not on a farm. I guess it's a rooster. I don't know.
Really? I never would have guessed.
I don't know.
You were a country
What are we
boy.
looking at there, friend?
We've got a crown crane right here, great crown crane.
The great crown crane. All right. You'll be talking into my microphone here. Give me 20 seconds on the great crown crane.
20 seconds on the crown crane. So
Yeah.
we have two sisters. We have Hops and Barley who are hanging around here.
Of course.
Really large winged birds that you find in Africa. They're really good at controlling insect populations. So here at Bearizona, we've just been giving these guys the opportunity to get out, fly to a bunch of places, big 6-foot wingspan. So we want people
Eat
to
some
see that
insects.
up close.
So
and eat some
great.
insects. Yeah,
Thank you so
absolutely.
much. We got about 20 seconds, brother.
Okay.
Give us one last plug on the beautiful joint.
All right, so this is what we call Central Park. It's a hub of all of our activities, and you just never know. Every half hour to an hour, something's going to surprise you. It could be a mammal on the path. You're part of the show, basically.
Love it. Well, whether you're driving or walking, you're going to find something great everywhere you turn. Hey, by the way, who loves Bearizona? Yeah, we do. We all do. This is the staff. These are the people who make it happen. You got to come up. The weather's going to be turning warmer down south, but it's always beautiful and cool up here in Williams. See you soon, you guys.
Yeah, so happy that they've had a success with that up there, Cor, and with the valley growing and people wanting to explore things, that is a great weekend getaway. You can do it in a day if you want, or grab a hotel room in Williams or in Flag and just explore that whole north area. But be ready for traffic on I-17 because that happens.
Arizona Adventures and Cory and Tom Fergus are up in the high country this morning exploring Bearizona. Cor, you've got quite the
It's so
crowd
great
that's
up here.
gathered around you, buddy. Popular man.
Yeah, this is the crowd that makes it all happen, and only part of the staff up here at Bearizona. And we've got friends of all kinds. Thanks to all of you for making it such a fun spot up here. And of course, Dave O'Connell is still with us, and we're here seeing your river otters. If I were a river otter in the wild, I would want to come live here at this river otter resort. Now we've got Norma and Helen and Amber.
Troy, Tom,
Oh,
Cory.
yeah,
Except for these are all ladies.
they are all ladies. And tell me about it. Give me the thumbnail sketch on the river otter.
So North American river otters found in rivers, streams, lakes of North America. So they're a pretty gregarious animal. They live in family groups like this. Much like our Bearizona crew, right? We're big.
Sure.
family.
Big
They
family.
love being around each other. So when you think about an otter, you think of a cute, cuddly animal, and looking at them, they definitely look like that. But I can tell you for a fact they're not. They bite hard. They smell bad. And in the end, it's really just a good thing they're cute. Because a lot of
The only
times,
thing they have going, I'm not touching that.
They
Look,
get-
Norm, look over here. Now, Norm tricked me like this the other day when I was up here previewing things.
It's
trying to
restaurant
get me
quality.
What is that, Norm, by the way?
That is a smelt. A smelt.
They smell
Similar to an anchovy.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
you want one?
They'll eat anything, won't they?
So will you, though, right? Restaurant quality.
You could wash your hands.
Look, for charity, what would it? How much can I get to eat one of these things? Is it humanly consumable?
Yeah, sure.
I didn't like the way you didn't sound confident when you said it. I'm guessing that the river otter has a bacteria in its gut that's able to safely digest the
it
smell.
might.
I'm
Do
not
it,
doing
Cory.
it. I thought I
Do
might.
it. Do it.
No, Troy,
Come
I
on,
can't
buddy.
do it. I've eaten a lot
lots
of
of
weird
protein.
stuff on this show. You know I'm
Cory,
able,
Cory,
but I'm
Cory,
unwilling. No, I'm
Cory.
not going to eat a smelt.
We're rooting
Anyway,
for you, Cor.
what time do we open in the morning?
We tried.
9 a.m. Soon in May will be open at 8 a.m. 8 to 5 p.m. our hours.
Very good. All right. Well, come see the whole crowd up here. Whether you're driving or you're walking, there's something beautiful around every corner. It's Bearizona, everybody. Easy to find. Flagstaff to Williams. Look for the signs. We'll see you soon.